Assalamu alaikum guys. Hope all are doing fit and fantastic by the grace of my Allah. This is Mohisullah. I'm also fine and fit and fantastic by the grace of my Allah. So I have come here in front of you to discuss about the topics that is what types of rules, what types of grammar items will be need in case of learning any language. And how does it or how do these importance for our lives and if we are going to learn any language in English language we should command or we should achieve a huge number of grammar rules and grammar items which will help our speaking English and which will help our speaking journey smoothly. So by achieving or gaining this knowledge, we can gain our knowledge on language, basically in English language. So first of all, we should need parts of speech, tense, and vocabulary, and how to make sentences, and basically if you know about tenses and you know that there are 12 types of tenses. So basically these 12 types of tenses we don't need in case of speaking. So basically we need some specific topics which will help us directly like that present tense, present continuous, present perfect, past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect, future indefinite, and future continuous. So these types of tenses will be we will need in case of commanding our language. So whenever we talk about some things, whether we talk in present times or future times or past times, so we don't talk about in base past perfect continuous, present perfect continuous, future perfect continuous. That's why we need basically past indefinite, past continuous, present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect, and past perfects. So we should not need the rest of the tenses which only need in case of speaking English. And then we have to know how to command vocabulary. So each of the days, if we know about 15 or 20 vocabularies, so we actually end of the day we have a huge number of vocabulary which we have memorizing before. So by memorizing this vocabulary, we can use it indirectly whenever we going to speak, and so we can use this vast number of vocabulary and express our and we can able to express our thought. And basically, there is a problem so that we know a vast number of or a highest number of vocabulary, but we can't use or we won't be able to use this highest number of vocabulary. So this is the problems. So what's the problems here behind of this? So basically the problem is we don't know how to make a sentence where will be use a subject, where will be use a verb, where will be use object, and where will be use anything parts of speech. So we don't know that. So that's why this is the problems. This is the problems of ours. We can't make a sentences. So whenever we going to write, so after thinking, so we can write, but this is not actually correct. This is not actually correctly right. But whenever speaking, whenever going to speaking, so these problems will be stand a huge amount of. So that's why this is the problem. So besides commanding vocabulary, we have to know how to use these vocabularies in sentences in anything else in case of writings. So that's why we should know vocabulary as well as know how to make a sentence. And so if I going to make sentences, he is a student of Kumla University. So if I use this at the very beginning, so it will be it won't be assertive sentence, and it will be a stand interrogative sentence. So I wanna express interrogative sentence or assertive sentence, but it stands or it expresses the interrogative sentence. That's why we have to use he, and that is a pronoun you have to use at the very beginnings of a sentence, and then you have to use some verb is, and then objects, Kumila University. Then object is not a part of speech, but Kumila University a noun, and Kumila is a adjective. However, two names stand side by side. After the names, it will be a noun, and the rest names will be adjectives. So this is the rules of a grammar. That's why we have two common various types of grammar rules and grammar items. So assalamu alaikum. I wanna end this video, and keep me in your prayer, please. Assalamu alaikum.